editing me here, I'm gonna tack this onto the beginning of the video and just say spoilers. So like, if you haven't seen TNG and you want to, TNG as in The Next Generation, Star Trek, don't watch this video. I don't know how many spoilers I really go into, but if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this. That cool? Thanks. Hello. This is my favorite shirt. I'm recording this the same day I recorded my last video, which is why I have the same hairstyle and a different shirt. Classy, I know. I am going to sit here and rant at you about Star Trek The Next Generation, because I just finished the series after a very long 2 years of hoping that it wouldn't end and therefore watching as few episodes a week as possible. And now that it's ended, I am having lots of emotions. It might be shitty by modern standards. It might be just, I don't know, but I fell in love. I fell so hard. I love Picard. I love Riker. I love Troy. I love Gates McFadden. Beverly Crusher. I love Beverly Crusher. I love freaking Lieutenant Barkley. Geordi LaForge. Commander Data. I mean, we tried watching the movies that come after TNG as the night of or the night after we finished it, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know why I'm having such an intense reaction, but I just cannot handle the fact that it's over. I mean, to put it into perspective here, I am planning to change my name soon, and by soon I mean anytime between now and August 2022. There's a big and I had a first name picked out. I've had a first name picked out for probably over a year. I plan to take my boyfriend's last name, you know, but I couldn't figure out a middle name. Middle name was just not coming to me. For a while, I considered using my current first name, which is Cheyenne, as a middle name, or my current middle name, Grace, as a middle name, but none of them really felt right, so I just sort of ignored it and was like, whatever. But I don't even know how it happened. I decided that I should try Star Trek names, because I love Star Trek. I love TNG. I've watched Enterprise. We're mostly through Enterprise. I started on Discovery, I think it is. So I've seen the original series, not all of it, but I've seen a decent amount of it. So the gist of it is I've seen a decent amount of Star Trek, but TNG is just the one that captured my heart. And I was like, well, why not try for names that are off of Star Trek? So I tried Troy, I tried Deanna, I tried Picard, somebody suggested Data as a middle name, and I was like, I mean, I love that freaking android so much. I love him. He has my heart. They all have my heart. But I'm not feeling it for a middle name, you know? Just not my jam. So I eventually was like, ooh, what about Riker? Because it goes very well with my chosen first name and last name. And also, I love Riker. I'm combining Picard and Riker. I love Riker, okay? Him and Deanna's little, like, not quite love story. Oh my god. The fact that, oh, just so many beautiful stories. I love him. He is I want to say like my top character, but then I think, oh, but Picard, and then I think, oh, but Data, and then I think, but Geordi. I can't make up my mind. But yeah, that is how much I love this show. I plan to name myself after one of the characters. So yeah, that was not a hard decision. I was like, yes, this is it. This is the name. But looking back, just thinking about all of the things that have happened, I don't know why it caught my heart so much. I love Enterprise for the fact that it's a little bit more human, you know, and TNG and assumedly in the others, they're more human. They're more just leaving Earth for the first time, you know, for a long space mission. They are very much, you know, they're more relatable to us, modern yet also way back in history humans, you know, like they're just figuring out how to be diplomatic and, you know, all of that. So I love that about Enterprise. I love that it's very raw, it has a lot more emotion, it has a lot more texture. That's totally not the right word, but it feels good, so I'm gonna use it anyways. I love Discovery, just the feel of it, and the storyline is beautiful. The technology definitely feels more like actually advanced, not like what the 80s thought would be advanced in the future. You get the idea. But TNG just has the perfect, it's almost like a comfort blanket, you know? I mean, it has all of these beautiful characters. They're very lovable. They're very, not as relatable, but they're still human. Well, not human. There's an android and a Beta Z and a whole host of other, you know, humanoid life forms. But they have, you know, all of the interconnectedness, all of the connections, all of the, you know, some of the tension between humanity and, you know, more evolved humans, more, you know, hey, we've grown out of our rebellious teenage phase that lasted for however many years. What I love about the storyline is there's definitely an overarching, you know, character development, story arc, but it's not the same as a lot of contemporary, you know, TV shows in that you sort of have cliffhangers, I guess. Not necessarily that intense, but just that, you know, you don't quite know what's gonna happen. Like, they're always throwing something new at you. Well, so is TNG, but you sort of have this comfort of like, hey, you know, everything may be about to explode, but they will figure it out. They will, you know, put everything back together. Everything will end up okay. Somebody might end up dead, like Tasha Yar. Spoiler. But at the end of the day, everything will be okay. You know, your beloved characters are gonna be all right. And it's just very comforting because you have that reassurance of like, you can have the drama, you can have the, you know, anxiety of wondering if they're going to be able to handle whatever space throws at them, but know that at the end of the day, they're gonna go to bed. And, you know, they might be impregnated by an alien in the middle of the night, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. And I think that was the part that really appealed to me. I really loved that sort of security, you know. With Discovery, it's a little bit more, like, they don't just give you a tidy, comfortable ending, you know. It's definitely more of a modern TV show. I mean, it is a modern TV show, but it's definitely more of a modern show in that how do I put this? They don't give you, the episodes aren't mini shows in themselves. The episodes are only pieces of a bigger show, which is beautiful, and I love that, and it's absolutely a gorgeous form of storytelling on its own. But TNG was just like a beautiful safety blanket. That's all I can compare it to. It's gentle and beautiful and sometimes intense, but you always have the reassurance that most of them are gonna live to see another day, and just you can see the relationships between all of the characters and how they develop as people, and you know, just everything. I love it so much, and I am so sad that I finally got to the end of it, because I'm never going to be able to watch it for the first time again. And I know that I should probably, you know, just be okay with that and enjoy the fact that I'm going to be able to watch it again. You know, at least you can watch it again. You don't just have to watch a show once and never watch it again. But yeah, I just, taking some time off of watching other Star Trek shows. Well, I have taking some time off from watching the movies, not watching the movies, not moving on just yet, because emotionally I am just not ready for that. So if you ever needed a compelling reason to watch Star Trek, this was probably not it. But at the very least, watch a few episodes, you know? You don't have to get into it. Not everybody can love everything. But if you are the sort of person who sort of listened to this and went, wow, that sounds really nice, maybe you'll love it. Maybe you'll hate it. You might be in the middle and just be like, whatever. But at the end of the day, I keep saying that. But you may as well try it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different shows, and there's a whole bunch of, you know, a lot of fans. So if you want to get into a fandom, which you shouldn't want to, it's okay to be a fan of a show, but I'm sorry, I'm not a 12-year-old on Tumblr in the 2010s. Let's just put it that way. That's all we need to say about that. And now I'm going to say goodbye. Have a great morning, evening, or middle of the night. Sleep well, or have a good day, or whichever part of the clock you're on. And I will hopefully see you later.